Reverend Evan Sackett, and I'm a fucking idiot. Did you know that? I run a church called the Visual Circle Church, but it's not really a church because we don't actually have any set religion, and I'm a cussing reverend, so therefore I'm not really a reverend, and I'm a wannabe cult leader. That's my job title. So when I go to the doctor's office and those little bitty places where they write down what your job title is, I write down stupid, worthless piece of shit wannabe cult leader. You know that? Everything I say is stupid. I'm a fag lover. All the drugs I've done have rotted my fag-loving brain because it's just such a horrible thing to like homosexuals. Didn't you know that? And I'm a stupid, idiotic piece of shit, and all my videos are worthless. Don't watch my videos because I'm a fucking idiot, because I'm just a total waste of time. I'll waste those 3 minutes. It's so horrible if you waste 3 minutes of your life watching my videos, because I'm a total fucking retard, and I'm a cult leader. I'm a big, bad cult leader. You better watch out, because I got you cult leader, goddammit, and I drag you into my motherfucking cult, and I fucking goddamn ah! You get the point I'm trying to make? I'm so sick and tired of seeing the same comments over and over and over and over and over on my videos. The other day, this guy sent a comment, not to one of my videos, but directly to my user page, saying, I think that all those drugs you have done have rotted your fag-loving brain. You are nothing but a wannabe reverend who has absolutely no concept of what true religion is. God is going to laugh while you burn eternally in hell. I really got a kick out of this comment. I'm sitting there scratching my face wondering, alright, this guy claims to be a Christian, but yet he seems to have more hatred and more vulgarity in his soul than anybody I've ever encountered in my life. I'm thinking, okay, you don't like gay people, so you think it's wrong to love gay people, even though your God and your Bible very clearly state that you should not judge anyone for any reason, and that you are to love thy neighbor regardless. It doesn't say love thy neighbor unless he's a homosexual. It says love thy neighbor. You see, this is one reason, and I'll admit this to you. I used to be a Christian. I used to be a diehard Christian. I was raised in a Southern Baptist home. Up until the age of 21, I was a Christian, a very full-fledged Christian. I believed in the Bible, I believed in God, and I believed in heaven 100%. But you know what turned me anti-Christian? It was reading the Bible. I'd never read the Bible, but I just said I believed in it. But when I sat down and I started actually reading the Bible, I just found so many contradictions, and I realized that what was in the Bible just did not fit with our reality. And here's another thing that makes me mad. These people who claim to be Christians, they claim to believe in God, but yet, if you were to go up to them and say, I just talked to my guardian angel today, or can't you wait to go to heaven when you die, they'll look at you like you are insane. It's like they have the same mindset and belief system as an atheist, but yet they claim to believe in God. But they don't believe in anything that God stands to represent. Because the God of the Bible seems to represent miracles and the impossible and communicating directly with human beings and angels and heaven and all that. But these Christians do not actually believe in it. It's easy to believe in God if you live in a nice, rich family home and you go to church on Sundays and you're a beautiful person and you've never had any problems with drugs or alcohol. But when you see the darker sides of life, it makes it a little bit more difficult to conjoin the belief in God with reality. It makes you wonder, what did God do to all these poor people in Africa that are starving to death? What did they do to deserve that? I mean, what did these other children do to deserve HIV and having their bodies riddled with maggots and their stomachs bloated from starvation? I mean, what did these people do to deserve this? So, back to the point, though. My point is that, yes, I am a reverend. I was ordained by the Universal Life Church. No, I am not a Christian reverend. That's why I curse. But you see, there is a point. There is a point to my rigid personality. The reason why I'm such an edgy individual and I curse and I smoke and all of that, but I say that I'm a minister, which I am, I'm making a point. The point is that as human beings, we all have negativity inside of us. Have you ever tried to get rid of a bad habit and you got rid of it, but it was replaced very quickly by another bad habit? You quit smoking, but you started eating more. You quit drinking, but you started smoking pot. We all have a sense of negativity about us, and it has to be distributed in some outlet or another. Like the nice minister that you see that doesn't smoke, drink, or curse and goes to nursing homes and talks to old people and all of that, they go home and beat the hell out of their wives or scream and yell at their children. I mean, everybody has a negative side about them, and it's just a matter of whether or not they show it to the rest of the world. And I'm not going to go around pretending to be a perfect individual. I could put on a suit and tie, and I could walk around saying, "God bless you, son. How are you today, son? The Jesus Christ of God, heaven loves you. I look forward to seeing you in heaven. God bless you, son." And then I could go home and I could drink my head off and smoke cigarettes and curse like crazy and have freelance sex. Would that still make me a reverend as long as everyone else believed it? You see, I don't buy into that. What you see is what you get. And I believe that's the way it should be with everybody, because most Christians have bad habits, but they just don't show them to other people. You know, they try to judge me and tell me what I'm doing wrong, but yet they engage in premarital sex and drug use and smoking and drinking. But yet when it comes to God, everything's supposed to be wholesome. They won't smoke near a church. They won't curse in a church. And I'm thinking, you know, if you believe in God, then you must believe that He's above you at all times, that you're right under His eyes at all times. He doesn't just see you when you just go into church. He sees you outside of church. So if you're afraid to do something inside of a church, why are you? You're not afraid to smoke or drink outside of church. Why are you afraid to do it in church? Are you afraid that God might see who you actually are? And that just disgusts me, hypocrisy. So all you people that enjoy making negative comments, let me just make one thing clear to you. I'm not going to say this again. I am not a cult leader. All of the members of my church have never even met me in person. If you would actually take the time to read our material on our website, you would see that a cult goes against everything we believe in and we stand for. And I'm sick and tired of having to explain this. So, say what you want. End of story.